It's really nice I have such a great supportive class, because it would be really hard to do medical school if you were completely alone. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jordan, and I'm a first-year medical student in the state of New Jersey. So it is Wednesday afternoon. We're about halfway through our current block, and this week we're learning all about the thyroid. These past few days we have done the normal thyroid axis, anatomy, histology, radiology of the thyroid, and we've also done hyperthyroidism. It's really nice to do a deep dive into like one specific organ or organ system. We haven't done that too much so far. A lot of stuff has been general. Back in our anatomy class, sure, we had like an upper extremity week, but we're just focusing on the anatomy, none of the physiology or pathophysiology. So last week was sort of our first week of endocrinology, and we focused mainly on the adrenal glands. And then this week is our second week of endocrinology. So we're learning all about the thyroid. I think doing this sort of deep dive into one specific organ makes everything click and connect a lot better. And thankfully, most of our weeks from here on out are doing just that, focusing on one organ system and everything you have to know about it. This past weekend was really nice. I went out with a bunch of classmates last Friday, and we went and made custom candles, which never done before, but that was a really cool experience. And then we just went and got some pizza after. It was a pretty big group of us, like 15 or 16. So it was really nice to connect with my classmates outside of school, since we're about halfway through this current block and everyone is starting to get a little rundown. Another really fun thing happening this week is Saturday we have our formal, or some schools call it their med prom. I'm really excited about that too, because it'll be another chance for us to just kind of unwind and have fun with our classmates. It is open to every single person who goes to our school, so M1, 2, 3, and 4, but it ends up being mostly M1s because everyone else is kind of scattered and they're in their rotations and stuff, and they might have already gone to it last year. But it'll be nice because it'll be mostly my class, which is who I know anyway. But that's it for right now. I will check in with you guys later. Alright, what's up everyone? It is Sunday night, and I wanted to update you on how med prom went. So beforehand, me and Mackenzie went to one of our classmates' places to hang out a little bit, and then we all went over together. We got there around 7:30, and it was just kind of like an hors d'oeuvre hour where everyone was just walking around and talking. They had a photographer set up in the corner if you wanted to take pictures, and honestly, the venue was really nice. There was like two different rooms, like I said, that first like hors d'oeuvre hour, and then we moved to a different room for like dinner and the rest of the night. But yeah, the consensus was that it ended up being a lot nicer than people thought it was going to be. Hearing from upperclassmen, they weren't really impressed with how things were in the past, but all in all, it was pretty nice for us. They served a full 3-course dinner. It wasn't like a buffet style, which we were kind of expecting. And then there was just like a dance floor in the middle of all the tables. But yeah, it was just really nice to hang out with all of my classmates as well as some of the upperclassmen. As I said, it's mostly the M1s, but there was a surprising amount of M2, 3, 4. But yeah, it was just really nice to see everyone out of the school environment and just kind of celebrate a little bit. It's very easy to get caught up in school and research and extracurriculars, but you can't forget to take a step back and just relax. And it's especially nice to do that with your classmates because, you're going through the trenches together. So it's another chance to bond and create friendships. And this sort of goes back to last weekend where I took my Friday night off from studying and just had a really cool experience with a bunch of my classmates. It's really nice. I have such a great supportive class because it would be really hard to do medical school if you were completely alone. You need to give yourself the time and space to recharge so you don't get burnt out and can actually retain all of the things that you've been studying. Alright, well that is going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like below and subscribe if you want to see videos like this in the future. Thanks, and I will see you in the next one.